If you feel like succeeding is harder than ever, you are not alone. But the truth is, your competition is overwhelmed by constant noise. If you can simply beat that distraction and master your focus, you automatically bypass 99% of the people out there. The way you beat that noise is with a specific framework we call the Grim Execution Sheet. It is a system built over 3 years to enforce brutal productivity. To make this work, you need to step away from the screen. Pause this video, print out the execution sheet linked below, grab a physical pen, and find a quiet place to sit down. By mapping your entire year, week, and day onto this single piece of paper, you create a physical barrier. This protects you from the dopamine exploits of your devices, making sure you reach your goals every day without burning out. Writing things down by hand forces you offline. It physically severs the constant digital loops that cause you to procrastinate, giving you back control of your attention. First, look at the top of your sheet. You are going to write down exactly 2 goals for this entire year, one professional and one private. The reason most people fail is because they take on too many missions at once. You have to determine what has maximum relevance to your life right now and strictly cut out the rest. This diagram shows how your focus trickles down. You take that one massive yearly goal, like starting a profitable company, and step it down into a single monthly milestone, like writing the business plan. From there, you step it down one more time. You establish your exact target for this week, such as conducting market research to validate that specific business idea. By ruthlessly limiting your options, you eliminate the daily fatigue of deciding what to work on. Your everyday actions are now strictly tied to your ultimate ambition. Before scheduling your work, you have to schedule your recovery. Pick one day a week, Sunday is best, to be your silent day. For 12 straight hours, say from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., all of your technology and internet must be switched off. If you are struggling to figure out what your yearly goals should be, spending a day in silence will give you the answer. It also forces your brain to detox its dopamine receptors, so you can focus when Monday arrives. Next, lock in your daily habits. Write down a designated time for reading every morning and a specific time for journaling every evening. Setting these strict start and end points to your day builds a psychological fortress. It ensures your work week stays contained and doesn't bleed into your personal life. This graphic maps out your actual workday. Your day is divided into exactly 16 individual blocks, called time boxes. Each box is exactly 30 minutes long, and each one gets assigned one specific task. The first 8 boxes of your day are reserved entirely for deep, silent work. No meetings are allowed during this morning sequence. While you are inside an active time box, your phone and messages are completely off limits. You cannot check them. The only exception is at the top of the hour. After completing 2 full time boxes, you are permitted a maximum of 4 minutes to check your phone before the next box begins. Immediately after every 30-minute block ends, you must complete a 10-second physical reset. This means dropping into 10 push-ups, crunches, or stretches. Our ancestors were hunters who were constantly moving. By forcing your body into regular physical movement, you ensure your mind stays sharp throughout the entire day. This means the time box acts as a defensive weapon. It aggressively protects your attention from your own worst habits. Once your morning deep work is complete, you transition into the afternoon. At exactly 12 p.m., you break your daily intermittent fast with your first meal. At 12:30, you take a walk outside. Leave your phone behind. Your feet will work just fine without it. At 1 p.m., you finally sit down to handle your general to-do list. Only after that is done, at 2 p.m., do you open your schedule for collaborative meetings. If a colleague needs to reschedule, you can swap your meeting block with another afternoon task, but you must never let a meeting invade your morning deep work boxes. This timeline outlines the rest of your required structure. You do a full-body workout at 3 p.m., eat a high-protein, low-carb meal at 4, and finally, process your emails at 4:30. That 4:30 slot contains the rule for handling administrative work. You process your emails and direct messages only once per day, strictly inside this designated window. By boxing in your routine communication and admin work, you prevent those minor tasks from bleeding backward into the hours where your actual high-value work happens. Look at your completed execution sheet. What started as a massive, abstract ambition for the year is now physically chained to the exact effort you will put in for the next 30 minutes. Remember, choosing distraction is choosing self-destruction. Your time box is the ultimate protector of your focus. If you haven't yet, get the sheet. Sever your internet connection, set your timer, and immediately begin your first block of silent execution. Executing this daily is a test of your personal honor. It is how you take raw intent and turn it into brutal, unstoppable productivity. Take care of business.